Hi, good morning. So, during last class, we have discussed till seventh question. So now the eighth question. So the eighth question is like this: give reason. Number one, actinides shows variable oxidation state. Variable oxidation state. There are two questions in this particular give reason type. So number two will be zirconium and hafnium HF have almost identical radii, or else one we can say size, right? So these are the two reasons, reason based questions. First question is actinide shows variable oxidation state. Give reason, right? So why these actinides are showing variable oxidation state? During the transition element itself, what I said is whenever this type of, variable oxidation state type of questions comes in your examination, please make sure that your answer should be energy gap, right? So here, first of all, they have asked about what? Actinoids. So actinide is nothing but what we say 5F series elements, right? First of all, one thing. The gap, because the energy gap between, for this first one, answer will be like this, right? For first one, the energy gap between 5F, 6D and 7S, right? That means n minus 2, n minus 1 and then ns, like this, n minus 2, n minus 1 and ns, right? So now the energy gap between 5F, 6D and 7S subshells are very small or very less, one we can say. So that's why the electron may jump from here to here or here to here, or else from S to D, D to F, like this. So that's why the actinoid shows variable oxidation state. For this type of give reason type of questions, whenever there may be a question of type like this, in case of transition element also, D block element, right? So in that case also you must mention their energy gap, right? So energy gap between these subshells are very less. So that's why they show the variable oxidation state like +3 to +6, right? Understood? So this is the first answer. You can take down the energy gap between 5F, 6D and 7S orbital is very small, right? So that's why they show the variable oxidation state. So this is about first answer number one, and that means in this particular only number one answer will be like that. And number two, coming to number two, this is most common questions. Most of the time this question has been repeated. Here, see, this question is all about what they are asking about radius. Zirconium is nothing but 4F series element and hafnium is nothing but 5F series element, right? Zirconium and hafnium, they are the different series element. Even though they are different, they have what they are having. They are having similar. That means same size. And during lanthanoid contraction consequences, right, we have mentioned that one point, because of lanthanoid contraction, 5F and 4F series element have identical size or same or similar size, right? So here see, because they are having similar size. Why? Because why they are having similar size, or else why they are getting the similar size? Because of what? Because of lanthanoid contraction. Your answer will be lanthanoid contraction, right? So this is the simple answer. Because of lanthanoid contraction only, what happens? The size becomes same. You can check in your consequences, lanthanoid consequences. In case of offline class only, I have explained you, right? Due to the lanthanoid contraction, definitely the size becomes similar. So that only he has asked indirectly. That means zirconium and hafnium have almost identical radii. Why the identical radii is coming? Because of this lanthanoid contraction. Your answer should be lanthanoid contraction. So this is about eighth question. So next ninth one, cerium exhibit +4 oxidation state, right? This is also a give reason type of question. What they have asked is cerium exhibit +4 oxidation state. See what I said, always oxidation state is totally depend on what why they show the oxidation state or +4 +3 +2, because they want to attain a very stable electronic stable configuration, right? To get a stable configuration, they always show +4 +3. So here also one you can say, because cerium is very stable with the +4 oxidation state, so that's why it exhibit what? +4 oxidation state, right? So because of stability only they try to show the different type of oxidation state. You already know this, right? So answer will be cerium is cerium shows plus, like this, cerium shows +4 oxidation state because it is more stable, because it is more stable and possesses extra stability. That's all. And possesses extra stability due to the because just to show the stability, they show the different oxidation state. This is very easy. If you know why they show, means when you can write a general answer also, right? How you understood about the stability, you can write that answer also, right? So cerium shows +4 oxidation state because it is more stable and possesses extra stability and +4 oxidation state. So that's why they show it is showing what? +4 oxidation state. So now next one, question number 10. Lanthanides are less reactive than are less reactive than actinoids. Give reason, right? Or else directly you can say. So first try to understand this question. Lanthanides are less reactive. That means actinide is more reactive than lanthanide. Why? Or give a reason. This question can be asked like this also. Actinides are more reactive than lanthanides. Give reason. Or else lanthanides are less reactive. That means lanthanides are not very easily undergoing into the reaction as compared to the actinides. Actinoids, why? This is the case. See here, generally when we can think about these actinoid and lanthanide before going to the answer. See here, right? Lanthanoids are nothing but what? Sorry, 4F series elements. And what about actinoids? Actinoids are 5F series elements. Right? Very simple. So see here, these are 4F means, see here, the D will be 5th and the last, I mean outermost cell will be 6th. Here 6D and 7S, right? See here, as the size increases, the metallic character increases and automatically the positive charge comes in group about atomic radius we saw. Why I am giving the atomic radius example is nothing but, see here, actinoids are having large size as compared to what? Lanthanoids. Because of its size only, your answer will be because of lanthanides are having small size as compared to the actinoids. So that's why actinoid can undergo very easily into the reaction. So this is the simplest answer. Why? Because see, as the size increases, they very easily what undergo into the ionization. Ionization means removal of electron. If once the removal of electron is easy in any element, then definitely the charge comes. Whenever the charge comes, definitely what happens? They very fast undergo into the reaction, right? So you remember this point. Why? Because see, actinoids are having large size as compared to the lanthanoids. Because of its size only, it can undergo very easily into the reaction, right? You can take down lanthanoid. I mean, due to answer you can say due to answer lanthanide due to, or else you can start like this. Lanthanoids shows lanthanoid contraction lanthanoid contraction due to which size is very small compared to actinoids. Thus, actinoids undergo or actinoids are more reactive, you can say. Right? Because of its size only, one we can say these lanthanoids are less reactive. See, as the size decreases, the reactivity also little bit decreases. In every case, one we cannot say that if size decreases means they are not reactive. It will be a very wrong statement, I can say, right? So dear students, this is all about the block elements, and the I have already discussed about the some questions also. So tomorrow there may be a holiday, but in next class I wanted to start what chemistry in everyday life. Why? Because I have got some suggestions that sir, if you start the chapter having reactions, then it will be very difficult for us to understand during the online class. Okay, I can accept that thing. Why? Because in online class, I cannot fulfill all the, needs, right? So, okay, chemistry in everyday life. In that chapter, we are having just definition type, and there are no concepts, one or except one or two concepts. So one we can go very slowly with that chapter, right? So if you have any queries, please do ask. Why? Because I am going to start clearly. I am saying you, I am going to start chemistry in everyday life in Monday's class, right? So if you have any thing to suggest me, then please you can come, right? Or you can what come through messages, or else you can call me, right?